as Ken just showed you, the first operating system to ever allow you to do that. We have a great new DVD player, which you've just seen, to watch movies on Mac OS X systems. We have an image capture application that makes it very easy to work with digital cameras, and in fact, the widest array of digital cameras available in an operating system. Built-in support for cameras from Kodak, Nikon, Canon, Olympus, and many, many more. iTunes is now included with Mac OS X. You don't have to go and download it and find it separately. It comes with the operating system ready to go, the best software for managing your music. The iMovie 2, the best video application for video editing and making your own movies from DV camcorders, is included with Mac OS X. You don't have to go and get it off the internet and download it and install it. It's ready and waiting for you. And then if some of you attended Macworld in July, you saw a sneak peek of a really amazing application called iDVD 2. Now, iDVD is already years ahead of anything that anyone else has dreamed of to make it easy to make your own movie DVDs that can play in standard DVD players. And if you buy one of our Super Drive Power Macs, you get iDVD. You don't have to go get any more software to make your own DVDs. And with iDVD 2, we're not only bringing it to Mac OS X, but we're adding features that allow you in just minutes to create a DVD title that competes with some of the most advanced interactive titles you'll see from Hollywood. Now, that will be coming later in October. What we'd like to do is invite up Mike Evangelist, Director of Pro Application Product Marketing from Apple, to give you a sneak peek of iDVD 2 and where it is today. Mike?
Thanks, Phil. Good morning. As Phil mentioned, we're just putting the finishing touches on iDVD 2 for Mac OS X, and I want to spend the next few minutes showing you how truly easy it is to make a professional DVD that you can use to deliver your creative content in ways that you never imagined before. Let's take a typical example of doing a demo reel for a client. I'm pitching a new business and I want to show some of my existing work to the potential client. The beauty of iDVD is that it accepts QuickTime movies as its source. So any application that can create QuickTime movies can be used to bring video or still images into iDVD. So if you're using Final Cut, iMovie, or literally almost any video editing application in the world can create QuickTime movies. So I've got a few that I've already prepared, and those of you who have seen iDVD 1 know that it's a very simple process. I take my QuickTime movie, I drag it into the very simple one-window interface. It automatically makes a button. I can easily choose any frame of that movie to be the thumbnail for it. And let's just put a couple more in here. There we go. I've literally created a DVD in about 4 clicks here. If I went ahead and clicked burn, put in a blank disk, I would have a disk with my video on it that could play in a normal DVD player. But of course, we're here to talk about new features, so we have to move on. The most exciting new feature of iDVD 2, besides the fact that it's on OS X, is that it gives you the ability to have motion menus. And if I turn that feature on, first thing you'll notice is that the clips and my buttons are now playing the actual content of the underlying videos. But there's more to it than that. A motion menu can also have video playing in the entire background. We can also have audio attached to that. And to get you started on that, in case you don't know quite what you might want to do with that, we've got some great professional themes included with the application, and I want to show you a few of those right now. This is one of my favorites called Global. I'll turn that on. You can see we've got beautiful video playing in the background. We've got music included with the theme. Let's look at a couple others. This is a really gorgeous one. So imagine giving this to a client and them popping this in their DVD player and they see something that's this beautiful with, you know, there's nothing hidden here. This is all it takes. I drag it over and click on it and away we go. Here's an interesting one that a little bit of a variation on the motion menu theme in that we have just text buttons but a beautiful, elegant background suitable for almost any use. But for my little project, I'm going to go back to the global theme because I kind of like that one. Now, so far we've seen I've put 3 pieces of video in here and I've got a single menu, but you're not limited to one menu. In fact, you can make as many menus and submenus as you need to hold all of your content. So I'm going to go ahead and add another menu. Oops, sorry, wrong button. Give it a name. And I've got some great video clips that were edited with Final Cut. I'm going to put those on the submenu. Notice that I automatically get navigation arrows created for me. Picks up the theme of the menu I just came from, but I'm going to change that. Change the title. The clips I'm going to use happen to have a sports theme, so I'm going to pick this beautiful sports theme that we include. And I've got a couple clips here from a forthcoming DVD on Lance Armstrong and his training for the Tour de France. And this was all made entirely with Final Cut Pro. And let's turn that on, see how it looks. Now this looks great, but as creative professionals, I'm sure you're wondering, well, how can I customize this and use my own video here? And I'll show you. It's very simple. I've got a little clip of video that I prepared earlier, and I want that to be the background of my menu. And to do that, I just drag it over here, and it instantly appears. One of the most requested features by users of iDVD1 is the ability to customize the position of the buttons and the text and so forth, and we've added that. So I can easily, I'm just going to rearrange this a little bit, move this over here. And since I'm intending this for television, I've turned on the TV safe area so I can see where it's appropriate to put these. And let's see how that looks.